looking at the indices, it looks like UK manufacturing confidence, although it's still strong, is faltering. What is behind this?
As you say, it's a very strong set of data. I mean, UK manufacturers are still very confident about the future growth of their order books. But perhaps they're beginning to run into some pressures on the cost side. There are some indications in some of the survey data that there is a degree of skill shortage starting to come through, which is beginning to hit wages. Perhaps some of the oil price strength of recent months has begun to impact them on the cost side. And of course, we've seen sterling remain very strong over quite a protracted period now. And that just makes it harder for manufacturers to export and generally keep the very strong rally in UK manufacturing going.
And sterling looks like it could get stronger as well in the months ahead.
And as sterling, continues to get stronger, that will inevitably make things more difficult. Although, of course, as we saw, the very marked drop in sterling after the GFC didn't feed through to manufacturing growth for a considerable number of years. So that relationship is not as simple as it used to be in an age where UK manufacturing increasingly puts components together made in other parts of the world.
Now, I must ask you this because the Bank of England is meeting this week. Where do you see rates heading and the pound?
As I said earlier on, I mean, this is a strong set of data. Pretty much across the whole economy, we're getting very positive reports, not only about how companies see their order books, but also as to how they expect their order books to continue to develop. They're saying that they expect things to remain pretty good. Our data point to economic growth over the next 2 quarters in the UK, well ahead of the UK's long-term growth trend, 3.5% of that order of magnitude. So this suggests that businesses using up the spare capacity in the economy at quite a fast rate.
Sure.
So although the signals from the Bank of England obviously have been mixed, I mean, it increasingly looks like they might have to do something in the last quarter of the year.